You so crazy if you get fired from a TLC show because you decided to post all kinds of racist stuff all over your social media, and then you had the audacity to think that nobody will find it. You guys have been up on this story. It's the crazy development going on with Alina Kozhevnikova on 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. I was just happening to peek around on the 90 Day Fiance uncensored Reddit, and I came across this story that was posted on the Ashley's Reality Roundup. I'm not familiar with that website, but I think I might be spending a lot of time on it, getting caught up on the latest tea, because it sounds like they might have some inside information as far as what's going on with some of the people on 90 Day Fiance. So let's hop over here and see what's going on. So they say the exclusive 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days start, Alina Kozhevnikova to be fired from the show. Editors scrambling to edit her out of season 5. So this hasn't been announced officially on TLC by TLC, excuse me, I don't think, but it sounds like Ashley has been fired. According to this article, the Ashley sources are not sure if Alina and Caleb and Elijah have been notified that they've been fired and they will be removed from the season, the remaining episodes of season 5. But just to kind of read this to you guys, it says the Ashley sources at TLC, the network behind 90 Day Fiance spinoff, tell her that the decision was made over the weekend to hack Alina from the show due to multiple racist, racially insensitive, and offensive social media posts that she's made in the past that have continued to surface. Right. So like it said, the Ashley cannot confirm if Alina and or Caleb have been notified yet that they're being let go. But that's what it's sounding like, at least according to this. If you're not familiar and you're like, well, why, what happened? Why? I posted another video a few days ago. Appreciate all of y'all. I'm kind of the new kid on the block when it comes to 90 Day Fiance, even though I kind of been making videos since Larissa and Colt and your homeboy Colt 45 were on the show, but I kind of took a 2-year hiatus and now I'm coming back with a fury. So, hey man, y'all be on the lookout for me. But anyway, this kind of gives a quick rundown of one of her more offensive posts when she kept dropping the N-bomb, talking about this ninja party that she was attending only in Russia. Here's that infamous post. And again, I talked about it on a previous video. Of course, she also had other racially insensitive posts. This one about attending a traditional Indian clothing wedding, or I thought this was the one about a Muslim wedding where she says she's to become a 134th wife. And then they said there's some more posts that are being posted to Instagram from Instagram accounts such as at 90 shots fired. So yeah, I'm just curious to see like what do they have posted over here. So of course they got the story from the Ashley's article from the Ashley's Reality Roundup. Looks like TLC heard us. That's what we just went over. But they got some more stuff over here. So when you throw around racism and the N-word like Lucky Got Charms, TLC stays silent. All right, so they got something with Alina. I don't know what she's saying in Russian, but yeah, I guess that's just them. Makeup in English.
Foundation,
lipstick,
her
eyebrow gel,
powder,
blush, highlighter, eyeshadow.
This is I really don't care, but they are apparently they just been out here roasting Alina. Here she is doing some kind of dance with no bra on. You know, this is more of her trying to be sexy with no bra on. Like, you know, in the last video, I kind of said some things about Alina that, you know, I said it purposefully, right? I said she Cabbage Patch doll looking ass. And the whole point of that was that she said something about, you know, she dropped the N-word, you know, people can't help their race, right? You can't help the race that you're born as. You know, you can try to pull a Rachel Dolezal and say you're, well, I identify as a black woman, right? Rachel Dolezal identifies as black until, it comes time to deal with black people stuff, right? She can't help her disability. So I said what I said on purpose, not to be mean or, sometimes I'm a tell jokes. I'm a roast people. You'll see in the videos that I have coming up when I get back to making our reviews and whatnot. I'm a roast people on purpose, right? Because this is entertainment, right? With that, I said it, to make a point, right? I said what I said about her because she can't help her disability. Just like, she thinks it's cool to drop the N word and not be apologetic and make all these racist remarks and make fun of culture and everything else, right? That's not cool, right? So I just wanted to make it clear that I did that. But anyway, like, at the end of the day, it looks like TLC has finally stepped up and say, yo, man, we're not going to let people, make us look bad, right? Because I imagine that they're going to lose some money over this, right? Somebody probably called them up and was like, yo, man, we're not going to advertise, right? Because all these shows run on ads, just like YouTube, right? We're going to pull funding from the show if y'all allowed us to continue. This is turning into a PR nightmare. And, like I said in the last video, Alina could have just said, yo, man, I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was saying. Like, I knew, we don't have many black folks in Russia. I thought it was cool. And now that people have reached out and told me and made me realize, that what I did is not cool. Like, people don't accept that. There are people who watch this show and I've offended them. And, me being from Russia, I said I didn't really know English, but I did know what I was saying. I knew, but I didn't know, right? She could have just apologized and said, yo, man, a different culture. I'm from a different part of the world, right? This is how we see Americans in Russia, and we think black people are cool. And they say ninja this, ninja that, ninja, ninja, ninja. And I was just trying to be part of that. And I didn't know that it's not okay, right? She could have done that, but she didn't. And that's just how it is. So, yo, man, Alina, you up out of there. Of course, it's not an official statement from TLC yet, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But hey, man, that's all I got to say on this one. And man, y'all so crazy if you don't tell people about what we got going on here on this channel. And hey, man, you so crazy if you don't stay tuned for when I start roasting these people on a 90 Day Fiance and Love During Lockup reviews. So stay tuned for those. I'll be recording regularly after we wrap up with all the New Year stuff. Because, hey, man, we do New Year, and then we do Chinese or Lunar New Year, too, on this part of the world. And if you don't know where I am, hey, man, you need to be following 90 Day Fiance, folks. Hey, all I'm going to say is David and Annie bought a new condo, and it's 5 minutes from me. So that'll give you an idea what part of the world I'm in. Anyway, I will holler at y'all on the next video. Done.